What is up, guys? Ghost Predator here. Welcome to Overwatch 2 for the first time. The game is finally out, and I'm really excited and eager to play it for you guys because I've been waiting for this game for a long time. If you guys have followed me for a while, you'd know that I played a lot of Overwatch 1 in the past. You know, the last year of Overwatch 1, it kind of was outdated at that point. Not a whole lot of players were on anymore, so figured it was best to start playing again when the second game came out, and well, here we are, guys. The second game's finally out. It's been a week since it released. Now I'll go over the positives and negatives, my thoughts on the game, and I'm probably going to do some self-coaching as well. I'm going to bring that series back, and plus this hero I'm using currently is one of 3 of the newest heroes, trying to get used to her. And yeah, I'm really excited to be back on Overwatch, guys. You have no idea. It was one of my favorite games to play, especially on YouTube. And yeah, here we go. Now, I did try to record my audio live while I was playing these games, but we had some technical difficulties doing that. So I figured, why not do a self-coaching session and give my thoughts on the game in general post-game, which is probably for the best because if I was playing this game live, first of all, I couldn't coach myself while I was playing, and second of all, I wouldn't be able to give my thoughts all that accurately probably when I'm focused on playing the game. But anyway, guys, as I mentioned, I'll go over what I think of the game so far, its positives and negatives. I'll go over the negatives first since there aren't very many, but some of them can be, fixed. Some of them are going to have to be for the future of this game. But anyway, the main negative, as I'm sure most of you are already aware about, is right now you can't really play competitive. The competitive games it's kind of risky to play those right now, at least as at the time I'm making this video, because there are some issues with the servers. There are players disconnecting and players taking losses they shouldn't be taking because there are players disconnecting, and that's not the players' fault. They're not like lagging out or anything. It's a problem with the Blizzard servers. So yeah, they are going to have to fix that. There's also some issues with people not getting the content they should get, or some people like not able to play the game because they have a certain phone plan. Yeah, those are a lot of issues they're going to have to fix, and yeah, the launch didn't go as well as Blizzard had hoped, as are the players, myself included. The launch didn't go as well as we had all hoped because of those issues, so we're hoping they can fix those pretty soon, because yeah, if they're not able to fix those anytime soon, that is going to damage the reputation of this game even more, to the point where people probably are not going to be coming back on anymore. But yeah, those are the negatives of Overwatch 2 so far. I mean, I feel like the game will be pretty good once they fix those, but yeah, those are the negatives, at least so far in Overwatch 2. Hopefully they will get those addressed at some point. But anyway, wow, that was a bad ultimate use on my part. But anyway, on to the positives of the game and my thoughts on those. I think the game is fantastic aside from the negatives I've already told you guys about. There's the fact that you can only use 5 heroes now. A lot of things have changed. There's 5 heroes on each side, no longer 6. I think that's for the best, though. I think the game is a lot more fun with 5 players instead of 6. Now, the role that took a hit if you play role Q was the tank role. You're only able to use 1 tank now, and that's what we're playing here. We're playing role Q Quicklplay, and the reason we're on Quicklplay is because, well, there are some issues with competitive play, and not only that, but Kiriko, as I'm using here, she cannot be used in Quicklplay right now as of the time I'm making this video. So that's another reason we're on Quicklplay, and we're also just trying to get used to the game. So yeah, it's important to just get used to the game in general. I think this is a much different game than Overwatch 1 was. Those of you that might be asking, is it kind of like Overwatch 1 or is it much different? I think it's more different than the same from Overwatch 1, to the point where you kind of have to practice the game in order to get used to it. But yeah, on to the game modes. I think this new game mode we're playing is fantastic. I forget what it was called, but you have to make a robot push a barricade to the enemy's side. And if you get the furthest before time runs out, or if you get as far as you can get, then you win, obviously. I think that's a fun game mode. And yeah, you always want to add something new, especially if you have a new game out. And I think this game mode is fantastic, and the new maps are pretty good as well. The old maps are still there and all that, so yeah. It wouldn't be that much fun if some of the old maps weren't in the game, right? But anyway, you know, the gameplay and game modes in general, along with the graphics, they still look pretty good. I still think I would give them a pretty close to 10 out of 10 on those alone. But yeah, now on to the hero I'm using. As I've said, her name is Kiriko. They actually just came out with an animated short with her. That was a really bad push on my part, by the way. We got 2 guys out, and I'm pushing to the front lines as a healer. You never want to do that. But anyway, Kiriko in general, her gameplay is a lot of fun. She plays just like Genji and Mercy mixed together pretty much. The idea you want to use Kiriko is pretty much use her as a flanking hero. See if you can get a pick or 2, and then you want to teleport over to your teammates and then get some quick heals. Never forget when you're a support healer that you want to get some quick heals in. Or healing's your top priority as a healer, I should say. Never ever forget that when you're playing support. As healing should always be your top priority. But with Kiriko, you can do a lot more than just heal. You can play her like Genji, because she plays pretty much just like Genji. She can wall climb, she throws kunais at her enemies. She also, her primary fire, she throws healing talismans at her allies. They don't heal a whole lot, and you got to be precise with your aim. The aim is not really as forgiving as with Mercy's beam. You kind of have to... sorry about that. You kind of have to be aimed right at your teammates in order for the swift step ability to work and the healing talismans to work. But anyway, wow, that was a nice flank there. Ended up picking off the Sojourn and the Yash, but we do go down to the Ana. I tried to swift step there, but again, you have to be very precise with your aim on that ability, because it's not really as forgiving as Mercy's Guardian Angel or her healing beam, whatever she uses to heal. But yeah, Kiriko overall, I think she's an amazing hero. She's probably overhyped, and she's probably one of the top tier heroes, maybe being because she's brand new. And if I haven't mentioned this already, you can only unlock her if you have either the Premium Battle Pass or if you have the Battle Pass leveled up to a certain point, which, you know, I think it's like in the 50s for Kiriko, so you'd have to play a lot to unlock her without the Premium Battle Pass. But yeah, I would recommend getting the Premium Battle Pass because you can get a lot of cool stuff with that. I don't know if I've already mentioned that in the beginning of the video. I probably did not, but yeah. If you want to use Kiriko, you're going to have to either level up the Battle Pass or just get the premium version. But yeah, a really good push here. It was set up by me and the Moira, getting 3 picks there. Now, Kiriko's abilities, as I've said, well, we'll go over her ultimate right now since we're using it, but her ultimate is called Kitsune Rush, which basically gives you and your allies a speed boost. Their movement speed, their weapon firing, and their ability usage, they're all sped up with that ultimate. So it's a pretty good ultimate. Gives you the advantage speed-wise, obviously, which speed can make a lot of difference in Overwatch. But yeah, her abilities, one is called Swift Step, which is pretty much like Mercy's Guardian Angel. The only difference is it has a longer cooltime, and you can use it through walls. That's what I find pretty amazing about it, is you can use it through walls, unlike Mercy's Guardian Angel. And yeah, that can really give you a leg up on, you know, having an escape plot planned out. But yeah, the aim has got to be precise, though. And you also cannot swift step to dead enemies either. But yeah, the aim, you got to be very precise with it. It's not as forgiving as, you know, with Mercy's Guardian Angel. But yeah, that's pretty much Kiriko's abilities and her gameplay in general. I think she's a very fun hero. It's no wonder a lot of people want to play her so much. I guess you can't climb up that. I'm trying to, but you can't. Oh, I forgot to go over her other ability. Now, I forget what it's called, but that ability also can heal a good chunk of your allies, but the best thing it can do is cleanse any status ailments your allies may have. Say if they're anti-naded or anti-healed by Anna's anti-nade, well, that can cleanse it. That can also cleanse if your team is burned by Ash's dynamite, or if one of your teammates has the Discord orb on from Zenyatta. That ability can cleanse those. So yeah, it's pretty neat. But we do take the victory there. Very nice. And yeah, I know these are quick play games, but again, I'm trying to get used to the ropes of this game. Because like I said, it's almost like a brand new game. I wouldn't say it's a whole lot like the first game. I would say this is like a brand new game in general. At least that's what I would treat it as. That's my advice to any returning players from Overwatch 1, is treat this as a new game. Get used to it again. Chances are you haven't played Overwatch 1 in a long time anyway, so you're probably pretty rusty like I was. But anyway, on to the next game. We are playing the same mode with the robot pushing the barricade, just on a different map, Esperanza. I probably said that wrong. I don't care. But yeah, again, we're going with Kiriko. We also have an alternate outfit unlocked for her. Now, you have to... There are no more loot boxes in Overwatch 2, as I'm sure everybody knows. You have to go into a shop and purchase everything if you want it. And I can understand why they had to go that route, Blizzard, I mean. Because, yeah, loot boxes you could get for free, but they don't really want to go down the free road anymore. They kind of want some money, and I understand, so I can't really complain too hard. But I do wish that loot boxes were still a thing. But yeah, I've pretty much gone over my entire thoughts of the game, so I'm pretty much just going to self-coach this match here in general. And yeah, again, I know this is quick play. I shouldn't be taking it as seriously, but again, everybody's trying to get used to the game, and nobody can play competitive right now, so everyone was just playing quick play. So yeah, I am going to take it as if it was a competitive match, because these guys were as well. Not just our teammates, but also the opponents that we had in each of these games as well. They were doing pretty good. They were trying their hardest, so it was only fair we did the same. But anyway, we got to watch our backs there. We got 3 picks off the board. Both support heroes are gone, so this is a good time to push. Just a tank and a damage dealer left. Junker Queen, she's a bit of a pain to go against, I'll tell you that much. But a good flank there by Soldier 76. However, outnumbered and outgunned, he's probably not going to last long. Yep, there he goes. And also, one other thing I forgot to mention about Kiriko's sidestep is you got to get pretty close to use it. It's not like Mercy's Guardian Angel, which goes further, I think. You actually have to get close, because I'm trying to use it on that Bastion there, but I'm too far away to use it right now. Alright, there we go. That's about as far as you need. That's about as close as you need to get to use it at maximum range. But anyway, not looking too good for us. We're down our tank. Again, you're only limited to 1 tank in roll queue. And that was a pretty good retreat on my part. Our Bastion's probably going down. Yep. So we got a Symmetra and a Bastion for damage dealer. Not bad. I don't know why our Symmetra's trying to fire turrets upward like that. She ends up getting killed by Soldier. So we're charging at these guys staggered, which is never a good thing to do. We're trying what we can, getting a pick of what we can. Trying to keep the diva healed in her mech. She uses her ult. Doesn't get anybody, though, and she ends up getting killed, as do we. These guys all pop their ults, so... yeah, they were bound to get us off there. Right now, they've got the advantage. We need to group up, though. We got a guy that's there by himself. So we're coming to assist here. Maybe I should have gone with that Moira, but these guys, it's probably best I stayed with these guys since they can't heal on their own, aside from Soldier. Nice, we call out the Reaper. He doesn't do a whole lot. Pops his ult, but no one gets killed, which is real nice. Use our ult immediately. I like that, because one of the problems I had a lot was holding on to my ult too long, even to the point where, you know, I could have charged it up again had I had used it. But yeah, I always look to use my ult as soon as I can. Soldier gonna try. Nice pick there. Moira's still there. Moira was giving us a hard time. There, Moira, I mean. Yeah, Moira's probably... oh, wow. That was nice there. Nice shot right in the head. I couldn't save Diva, though. I was trying to use the ability. I'm looking to swift step here. There we go. Just barely got away there. Alright, so their Soldier trying to take down ours. Tried to sneak up on him. He jumped down. Reaper's trying to get behind us. He's down to one hit. Should get him here. No, he got healed by Moira. Alright. We're pushing with our teammates. We're not going in alone. You don't want to be on the front lines. I don't know if I'm going to kill... yeah, that Junkrat's going down. So are we. Nothing I could do there. Yeah, that's not a good matchup for our Soldier to be taken yet. He's going down. Again, I know this is quick play, guys, so I know these guys probably aren't playing as serious as they would be in competitive, but, you know, since we can't really play competitive right now, that's... and I'm trying to get used to the game, that's just what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's a suicide to try to push these guys. Alright, good retreat on our part. The robot is getting much, much too close, though. That was a bad push by our Moira. Junker Queen pushes back. We got our ult. Can't use it right now, though. We're at a disadvantage here. Yeah, we're going down. Our Diva was able to get 2, though, so maybe things are turning around a little bit. Our Moira was doing a pretty good job at healing. She kind of had to because Kiriko can't really do much heals. She can heal, but she can't heal a whole lot compared to other healers. Alright, so we got a couple of guys that switched, but we got 3 guys down, and we're probably going down as well. And I'm looking for Reaper here. Probably not the best idea to teleport him, but I teleport to him, but I was trying to help him out, but yeah, us against a tank, that's a mismatch there, especially a brawler tank like Junker Queen. Yeah, not looking too good for us. These guys have gotten quite a push, but Junkrat does pick off 2, and both of them were support heroes, so maybe that's the momentum swing we need. We get another kill from Reaper. I need to cleanse these guys, though, quick. Okay, there we go. Okay, just Soldier left. Robots being pushed back to their side now. Alright, so now momentum's shifting in our favor. We still got a pesky Moira behind us. We still got our ult, too. I haven't been able to use it, though, because we haven't been able to group up together. Okay, now I should use it since their Kiriko used hers. Okay, maybe it wasn't a good idea to ult because we were at a disadvantage there. Even though my Kitsune Rush would have evened the odds, I think we were down a man, so it probably wouldn't have worked out in an even fight anyway. Okay, so yeah, I gotta stay with the teammates or whoever I can. Okay, I should have a good angle to heal these guys if they need it. Yep. Again, you gotta be precise with your aim on those healing tags. That was a pretty good ult, though. Did turn the fight into our favor. And now we're able to push again. Very nice. We got 2:10 left in the game. We got to push quite a long ways, but it is possible. I have pulled off some pretty amazing stuff, or my team has pulled off some pretty amazing stuff in the past. Right there, that's a waste of ult by Reaper. Bad play there. Okay, I need to heal. There we go. Again, you can't stress it enough. If you're a support hero, you should be healing. All right. Oh, soldier's going off. He's probably going to have his ult here in just a second. Good ult by our diva, though. Picked off both the support heroes. Just one pesky Symmetra left. She gets a punch in the face, and she gets cleaned up by diva. We got to heal our diva, though. There we go. Okay, I think I hear something. Yep, it's a soldier. He's got Moira with them, so a disadvantage to fight those two by myself. Nice. Good job from my teammates being aware there. And we're able to push a robot through a checkpoint. That's good. Can I kill this Moira, though? This Moira was pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Junker Queen picks off Junkrat. So we're at a disadvantage here. Yep, probably going to go down. Doing our best to keep Bastion alive, but yep. That Moira and Soldier combined is what did us in. Soldier is able to pop his ult and pretty much clean up all of us. So these guys are on the push again. We're going to need to regroup here. We get a rip tire. Nope, didn't get anything out of that, though. Alright, gonna help this Junkrat out with this soldier. Do have Kitsune Rush. Obviously can't use it here, though. Okay, Junker Queen's now in the fight, so we're kind of at a disadvantage if Soldier's still there. Oh, she just popped her ult, which is not good because I already used the ability to cleanse us. 3, 2, 1, there we go. Okay, kept that Junkrat alive good enough. The rest of our team's cleaning house as well. I should think about using the ult here. We are making a good push, though. We've almost caught up to our enemy's side. Just a pesky Moira to deal with. Nice, she gets cleaned up. Here comes the rest of the team, though. Good ult there. Can our team capitalize? Yes, they can. There's a pick on Symmetra. There's a soldier there somewhere as well. Junker Queen and the other support heroes there. Soldier tries rushing in to contest. That was a mistake. Nearly there, and we do get there. So a very good final push on our part to close out the victory in the final seconds. And yeah, that's Overwatch 2, guys. Those were only quick play matches, but they were really, really fun, I thought. And again, there's no playing competitive, at least not right now, because of the server issues that Blizzard is having. But yeah, some pretty good quick play matches there. I hope you guys enjoyed them as well. So let me know what you guys think of the game, what you think of this particular hero, Kiriko. And yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this video. My name is Ghost Predator. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later.